Hi folks, Bob Collins for Before You Spend Thousands. Now, if you plan on putting a set of saddlebags, either soft or hard, you're going to need some kind of a bag stay. This is a set I ordered off of eBay. I believe they were about $80, took about 8 or 9 days for them to come in. They came with a left and right stay. They also came with some extended bolts and a bolt and nut combo for the mount down here at the foot peg. Now, they're pretty simple as far as putting these things on. You've got 2 mounts right here. And of course, the foot peg bracket is there. It's there, it's got a hole in it, and it's ready for you to mount it. Now, pretty simple. There's 2 bolts here that hold this tail section up, and underneath there's 2 bolts up in that part that hold the tail section up. So the simple thing to do is take these 2 bolts out, reach underneath, take those 2 bolts out, and that's going to allow you tilt it down. You don't have to take it completely off, just tilt it down. Now, when you do that, you're gonna loosen these 2 bolts. These bolts are 2 different sizes, so just compare them, one longer than the other. And the replacement bolts, same sort of thing, just compare them and you're going to put the appropriate bolt in the appropriate hole. Now, when you first hold the stay up here, these 2 brackets right here, they have little collars on them. If you kind of hold it up here, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Once you take the bolts out, then you can actually slip this part into those 2 holes, insert the 2 Allen bolts, and you're ready to snug it up. The kicker is, the reason you're lowering this tail section is to get to this nut here on the one further back. Then you have to reach up underneath, and you can't get to it with the tail section in the normal position. Now, I've got the seat off of this unit, and the reason why is because on this bolt you have to get to the nut that's right underneath here, and you can't reach it without taking the seat off, of course, and I'm talking about the front seat. This one, you've got the back seat off. Now, once you've got these in place, one thing I noticed when I first held this up, and I did not have it snugged down, this bracket here didn't look like it completely lined up. But once I've got these on here, put the bolts in, and I was able to run the bolt and nut and washer through the foot peg bracket, and it seemed to work out pretty good. I didn't have to elongate the hole or change it. And one thing I've noticed, if you're gonna have bags on this 450 Himalaya, on this side over here, you're going to have to accommodate something as far as this exhaust pipe goes. If you're using the soft bags and that these straps and stuff hang down and hang on that exhaust pipe, a buddy of mine found out on his KTM that nylon straps on hot exhaust don't last very long. So what I personally did was it sounds kind of funny, but I took the slider puck from the engine guards that I received, and I put one of them down here, actually mounted it basically right here, and in a second I'll move the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. See how the exhaust pipe sticks out just a little bit? And then here's the puck I put on. So when I put the bag on, it causes the bottom of the bag to stand off. Otherwise, it would hang and touch this hot muffler. So this way it hangs and it doesn't necessarily touch the muffler. It's held out a little bit. Works pretty good, I think. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate all the comments and questions. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, it's free.